Anyone who is going through a dark night of the soul, rock bottom, extreme adversity, on a recovery journey, whether that's, getting sober, whether it's chronic illness, whether it's, you're trying to lose weight, you have a really big, huge goal, and that seems impossible, and the odds are stacked against you. It's really important, your perspective, because it's really easy to get sucked into the doom and gloom, into this program that you're trying to break free of, and it filters everything you look at, and it's going to paint a bad picture. It's going to make it seem like you're never going to get there, and you know what it tells you. Sometimes we can be our own worst enemy. Like, it's us versus us. We have to be ourselves. We're in competition with nobody else but ourselves. And it's like you have to outdo the person you were. You have to become better to beat the person you were. And sometimes that person's powerful. And you have to become even stronger. Keep in mind the big picture. This is not here to break you. It's not here to destroy you. It is here to make you. It is here to deliver you to the next level, to take you into your potential. It is here to stack the weight against you so hard that you have no other choice but to come into your power and into your true strength. You have it in you. You're capable of it. You're in a process of realizing it. You are going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, and you're in that dark place. And if that's all you can see, you're going to get lost and you're going to get confused. Don't forget who you are. Don't get lost in the process. Don't lose yourself in the process. Don't lose yourself in the adversity, in the pain, in the pressure, in the darkness. It can be so easy to get overwhelmed and to let whatever is against us, whatever mountain we're trying to conquer, to let it become bigger than us and to get lost in it. Keep in mind who you are on the other side of this. It's not something you're becoming. It's something you're remembering. This is in you. You are strong enough. You are powerful enough. It wouldn't be here if you weren't. You are being called to step into your purpose, to step into your destiny. It's up to you to accept that invitation and to be willing to step up. And that is a whole process. But you have it in you. You are that. It's about actualizing it. It's about realizing it. Whatever you're up against is not more powerful than you. You're here to realize you are more powerful than it. And whatever you've got to attach to yourself, whatever you've got to bring into your energy to support that, do it. Whether that's God, whether it's new friends, whether it's a coach or a trainer, someone who's been through what you're going through, who's gotten to the other side, who knows the path, food, whatever is that future version. You are going out and you are collecting those things to put in you. You are that. It's a matter of shifting your energy to attract what you already are. And I know this sounds like, woohoo, like just kind of a little bit crazy, but it's so true. It's like you already are that. It's just you've forgotten it, you haven't grown into it. It's like a seed that you plant in the ground. It's supposed to become a big maple tree. We don't look at the seed or the baby that hasn't learned how to walk yet and just be like, oh, it's hopeless. It's just a little thing. Like, we know its potential. We know what it's meant to become. It is that. It's just a matter of stepping into it and growing into it. So, don't get lost in whatever you're up against. Remember who you are, know where you're going, stay focused on that big picture, and don't get in those bad neighborhoods of people or things, environments that are going to keep you focused on being a seed. Know who you are. Surround yourself with the people who know who you are, who know what the path is and know what you're meant to become. And stay focused on who you are. When those thoughts come, when those feelings come, when the old habits creep up, when the old coping mechanisms creep up, when those old people come around to re-trigger you, it's easy to get lost in where you were. Don't forget where you're going and who you are. Don't get lost in the pain and the suffering, and in the process, know and stay connected to where you're going and what's happening. And you've got to do it for yourself. And part of this process is developing the ability to be our own biggest fan, to be our own best friend, to be the one who reminds us when everybody else is against us. Who is that person that says no more? We have to become our own hero. And it's a process, and there's going to be a lot of days when you slip back, but it's just developing that muscle, building that strength, stepping into that higher potential. And it's a habit, it's a practice, and you just have to keep working at it. It's not a one and done thing. You have to show up as that version of you every day and hold it, and you have to work those muscles until they're strong enough to hold the blessing that is there for you. Right now, you might not be strong enough. It might be too heavy. But as you go through this darkness, you're developing the strength to hold that. You're becoming who you were always meant to be. So, yeah, this is just a reminder. I'm here to tell you, in case you're not there yet, you're not your biggest fan yet. You're still working against that old version of you. You're still trying to KO it. I'm here to remind you, this is why it's so important to have buddies on the same journey. When you're weak, they can be strong, and vice versa, because we all have to work through that weakness. I'm here to remind you, you're powerful, you are strong, you can do it. You wouldn't be here if you couldn't. It wouldn't be here if you weren't ready. You have everything it takes within you. It's just realizing that, and then the outside starts to reflect that quality, that level, that frequency that you're at. You start calling in what's yours. You don't need to struggle for what's meant for you. It's here, it's ready for you. It's calling you. It wants you as much as you want it. So remember, it all starts in your energy. It all starts with you becoming that person for yourself.